You know, the trick is when I film multiple videos in a day to make slight changes in the background and to make slight changes to the lips, because maybe you're not even recognizing the fact that this is the third, fourth, I don't know, video with this makeup on. And before you ask, this is the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fuchsia Flex, and I don't think that this is available anymore because this came in a holiday set last year. Please stay with me and my yellow hair and my weird hair, but I do have an appointment at the hairdresser. Maybe if you see this video, I already was there, so just a couple more videos with this hair and then we are ready for some new hair. I saw this video on Sarah Rose's Instagram and I thought, okay, I like that idea of a makeup collection tag where I just talk a bit about my whole makeup collection. What do I like, what don't, what is the biggest one, what is the smallest one. I think that's a really cool thing, just to talk about the collection without showing everything, but make you kind of curious. And by the way, if you want to answer those questions, I nearly popped out my ear tunnel. If you want to answer those questions, feel free to do down below or do the video and tag me. I would love to see your thoughts on your makeup collection. So let's now go with the tag. And to be honest, I already forgot who was the original creator. If you know this, because I'm pretty sure that even my future self will be too lazy to Google it, let me know down below so I can give credit who has the credit earned. Question 1. How long have you been collecting makeup? Actually, since 2013, 2014, that was kind of a peak time for me where I really got into beauty YouTube and I started having multiple palettes instead of one. I got to know brands that were completely unknown to my brain. But then I had kind of a pause there because I was in a phase where I wasn't wearing makeup at all. I didn't feel like doing it, but in kind of 2019, maybe even 2018, no, 2019, I think I got slowly back into it, and now we're here and I'm doing YouTube. What kind of collection do you have? Massive. One word, massive, because I have so many items here, not only opened, but in my makeup drawer. This is more than any normal person need, but this is my hobby, this is my passion, so I don't see a negative thing in that. Are you a completionist? I actually want to say no, because I can happily live with the fact that I do not have every MIDI Natasha Denona palette. I can happily live with the fact that I do not have Mothership 1 to 4. I don't need, for example, the Be Perfect palettes. I have Carnival 4 and 5. I'm happy not to have 3, 2 and 1. I would not say I'm a completionist. There are certain items where I feel like I want to have everything that is kind of in this range. Also with like overall collection. So for example, Makeup Forever HD Skin. They have a foundation, they have a setting powder. I have them both. But now they also have a concealer and I'm not interested in that concealer at all. So I can happily live with the fact that this part of the HD Skin collection is not in my makeup collection. So the answer is no, I'm not a completionist. What's your favorite thing about a collection? Definitely the size, I'm honest. I'm at a point where I do not feel overwhelmed. I have certain categories where I feel like this is too much. For example, I still feel overwhelmed with a lip category, but I'm also not able to let go of shit. But I love just the fact that I can choose every single thing, every day new. I have endless ways to combine items. I have endless looks to create, endless finishes to create, and that is just pure joy to me. What is the least favorite thing of your collection or something to improve your collection? By the way, I'm reading that off a piece of paper again. I hate the way I organize my face palettes, and I'm thinking of reorganizing everything because I just don't like the way they sit here. And I still have 2 drawers that, or one drawer. There's one drawer in my Alex unit that has kind of a other purpose. I do store like dirty brushes in there, or I do store my empties in there that I just collect to the end of the month. But if I change that and I can put the face palettes in there, that would be actually great. And I think about doing this. What is the biggest category of your collection? Oh, easy, eyeshadow. Buckle up, Joey, because as of today, August 25th, 26th, what day is it? August 25th, I have 120 palettes that contain 1,906 eyeshadow pans. And I'm not counting liquid shadows to that. What is the smallest category of your collection? If I do not count what in the backup drawer is, it is definitely setting spray. I have 3 currently opened, which is actually a lot because usually I have 2 only open. I always have 1 Fix Plus opened because this is a great finishing spray, or I use this when I want to apply a shadow wet. And then I have 1 like makeup setting spray. Do you have a holy grail in your collection? Fuck yeah, and you have to wait because I will do an end of year favorites and then we are going like really in depth here. Do you ever wish your collection was bigger, smaller, or is it complete? Actually, I'm constantly interchanging things. I'm constantly buying new things and decluttering things, and I'm in the hunt for the new because I just love exploring. I just love to see what is new on the market, what has improved, what hasn't. I don't feel that my collection has to be certainly bigger or smaller or is perfect. I feel very comfortable with what I have, and I feel very comfortable with exploring, but at the same time letting go of certain things. How often do you declutter makeup? I want to try once a year, and category wise whenever it's needed. So I decluttered a few foundations a couple weeks ago and a few lip products because I just felt it was too much and I did not enjoy the product. So that I do on demand, but a big declutter I try to do once a year. The last one I did last year when I moved. So when I was packing the makeup, I decluttered, and I don't know if I am able to do a declutter this year because everything I have right now I enjoy. Do you ever get envious seeing other people's makeup collection? Absolutely not, to be honest. What I get envious about is the way of their organization and their storage. That's the only thing. But the items? No, not at all. 10 years ago, that was different. I got really envious, but now, On YouTube has the best makeup collection video. To be honest, I haven't seen a makeup collection video in years. I just don't like seeing them anymore. I don't know why. Maybe that's also a thing why I don't get envious at all. Because I just also don't watch them anymore. Please, be honest here. Would you love to see a makeup collection video where I just take you through the collection? Because I myself, I would not watch it. I don't know why, but makeup collection videos do have a vibe of showing off to me, and that is not what I want to do. I am happy to take you through categories, like I have currently, 25 foundations, and then I rank every single one of those foundations. Fine, or face palettes, or eyeshadow palettes. But like this, oh look, this is my makeup collection, this is what I do, this is da. No, I feel like this is showing off. I completely skipped a question, and that is actually number 4. How do you store, organize your collection? So on this side, I do have a Billy shelf from IKEA where I have all my eyeshadow palettes. Then I do have a desk unit that contains like the plate and 1 Alex drawer unit. And I do have on that desk here a very old Muji tower with how many are these? 1, 2, 3, with 5 different drawers, and on top I do have foundations. I have brushes over there. They're all stored in like containers, and then I have face palettes in one of those organizers standing up, and as I said, I have 1 Alex drawer unit, and that is basically how I store the makeup. And last question is, what's some advice you'd give to a future makeup collector? Please don't fall for the FOMO, because try things is good, but not try them for FOMO, because things come, things go, things come back, things go away, things never come back. You will never ever be able to catch up with every single makeup item that is released in these times. It is just impossible. Enjoy what you have, and if there is something that sparks your interest, it's okay to buy this. But it's also okay to not buy this. If you want to answer this question, I put them all down below in the info box, including my other links like social media, TikTok, Instagram, and of course the link where you can buy me a coffee, or in my case a slice of pizza. No pressure here. If you want to, you do it. If you don't, you don't. That's also fine. And don't forget to subscribe and all the shit so that I will see you in the next one.